I see, a lot of people, especially, from the CA background and, different other streams. They say that, sir, I'm a failure. uh, I couldn't complete my CA or something like that. CA is not everything in life. Even EA is not everything in life. Okay, there are people who are selling chai, pani puri, or very 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 common items. And they are super rich. Not just rich; they are super rich. Yeah, very very good evening. So please don't call yourself as failure. Other day I met somebody, and that person is a CFP, but he introduced himself as, sir, I am a dropout, CA dropout. I said, why are you saying you are a CA dropout? You are a CFP, Certified Financial Planner. That's how you got to introduce yourself. I mean, it's good to be humble, but it is not good to have a low self-esteem. I'll repeat. It's good to be humble, but it's not good to have a low self-esteem. Never be lacking in zeal. Are you getting it? So you may be, somebody's energy. Your parents. They may be, feeling you like the apple of their eye. Okay, so you're not supposed to disrespect them also, by belittling yourself. That's okay. Every failure, has your fortune. It may have a fortune. Every failure is an opportunity to identify the solution and begin more intelligently than before. It's not a quotation. Ask a CA student who has completed his CA with multiple failures. Ask a IAS. Ask a good surgeon or some R&D people, how they develop a medicine. So if they gave up, at the very initial failure, then probably, we might not have had the solution. Okay? So ये कुछ भाषण नहीं है. Just a thought for the day. All this subject and all, whatever we are learning, if you did not learn it in 2 hours, you will learn it in 20 hours or in 2 months or in 2 years. That's the maximum time, for you to complete your EA. But anyways, at iLead, I don't want my students, if you are not in employment, 2 months is more than enough for you to complete EA with the way iLead goes. Get into that. See, a mother becomes a mother before she delivers the baby. A mother becomes a mother before she delivers the baby. So even if you want to become a good employee or an entrepreneur, you should inculcate that habit, of putting in those 8 productive hours every day. Are you getting it? If you're not in employment, you watch your web series, you spend time with your friends, do everything. But make sure if you are not in employment, you spend 8 hours every day. I mean, morning 4 hours padho, afternoon thoda nap le lo. Again, you study another 4 hours. That's more than enough for you. 8 hours a day. And work 6 days. I mean, the religious book that I follow, it says, 6 days you shall labor and 1 day you shall take rest. So work 6 days. Make sure that you work 50 hours a week on yourself, on your education. 50 hours. 50 hours. 24 into 7, what is that? 168 hours in a week. And out of 168 hours, I am asking you to invest 50 hours every week on yourself. So if you're not in employment, I want to see you spending at least 8 hours in preparing for your examination. Acha rehta hai yaar, life. It will be very nice. And even for some reason, you failed your EA or anything, please identify why you failed. Why you failed. Was something missing? Work on that. Work on that. And go bounce back. You are awesome. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Remember that. Okay. And after 3-4 attempts also, you are not able to pass EA, no? Don't do EA. Don't do EA. With iLead, I have not seen anybody, doing, third attempt and all. I don't know, it has not come to my knowledge though. Most of them, they try to crack it in the very first attempt, or maybe due to examination fear, or first time going to the center, or something like that, or some questions which they have not thought it. Maybe it was asked differently, though they studied the concept. Maybe they might have failed in the very first time, but second time they passed. Okay, but nobody cares. Are you an enrolled agent? That's what it matters. Okay, so quit calling yourself as a failure, and do very, very well. Work hard and do well. You're getting it? Sure. Take care, and don't call yourself a failure. Let's begin afresh. I'm with you.